channel. I'm telling you, I'm really feeling it. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. But like I said, when I work at the garden and I work these events, I got this for Miriam, a Billy Joel T-shirt for Miriam. Like I said, when I worked those Billy Joel shows, and I gave my other Billy Joel show T-shirt away to one of my friends because I have a million of those. So that would be for Miriam. You know, I always pick up salads and fruits and whatever. You know, like for Miriam. You know, I feel like I'm a little bit burnt out right now. Like between work and YouTube and everything. I mean, does it suck that I'm not monetized anymore? Kind of, but on all reality, you know, it's I'm not I'm not necessarily losing no money on my pocket. You know, I just have to figure out. I just gotta figure out some stuff right now. I gotta figure out where we're gonna go with the channel. Um, I mean, the channel was never about making money or super chats or channel membership. That was just all extra stuff, you know. The channel was about having fun and other stuff because you're not allowed to reuse content. This is what happens with YouTube. YouTube doesn't like YouTube doesn't like let people reuse other content or stuff that they like to use. They have a lot of guidelines you have to follow, and when they demonetize you, you have 30 days to either keep the stuff you have on your channel or get rid of it and then try to get monetized again. I already have over 30,000 watch hours, so it doesn't matter with that, and it doesn't matter with the subscribers. I already have that too. So when I decide I want to get remonetized, I'll do it. I'm not. This is not necessary for me. Um. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. When I decide, how did I originally get monetized? Do you have to apply? Yes. You have to get 4,000 watch hours, was a lot of work when I first started this channel. I wasn't doing YouTube shorts. I was just mostly doing long live streams and some videos, but I wasn't doing shorts at all. YouTube short is a new thing that you know helps build the channel, but it's not good for watch hours unless you doing it a lot and 1,000 subscribers. Um, I heard something that you could link in the description. Um, for PayPal. I mean, YouTube doesn't like anybody else making money besides YouTube. It feels like that. I mean, PayPal, you send that money direct, and the person gets all that money. They don't get, and YouTube doesn't take a chunk out. It's like TikTok. TikTok, you need 1,000 subscribers. Just to, you need under 1,000 subscribers. You need 500 subscribers, I believe, on TikTok to go live. We didn't get to get monetized on TikTok. It's 10,000 total subscribers, and I don't know how many views in a certain amount of time. But the problem with TikTok is you have all those trolls. I mean, you got more trolls on TikTok than you have on YouTube, and it is what it is. So yeah, right now I'm feeling like my body hurts. My body hurts from working, not getting enough rest, and everything. What so? I mean, we're in January. Today's January 14th, 2022. Yeah, all the young trolls are on TikTok. I've dealt with a lot of them. I've dealt with a lot of them. It's crazy. Good challenge. I'm not gonna quit working in the garden. I'm not gonna quit working in Cityville. I'm not gonna quit working this job to do YouTube. Because every time you say you're doing a YouTube channel, right? Every time you get a super chat, that all that money doesn't go towards you. You get a certain percentage of the money, and YouTube gets a certain percent. In order for you to get paid every month for YouTube, you got to make $100. See, YouTube controls people. They control like what you could do, what you could say, what kind of content you could put up on your channel. So I was watching this video today. This guy said had a similar situation. So he fixed the problem on the channel. And they say a lot of times what happens is the computer or robot will go through your channel and flag a lot of stuff. It's not an actual person that is doing it. But then when they do the review, it's an actual person doing it. So who's gonna watch football tomorrow? We got the Royal Rumble in 2 weeks. That's the 28th of the month. That's a Saturday night. What makes you money on YouTube? Views or subs? Views. It's a penny a view. Channel membership. Super thanks. Let's see what else. YouTube Shorts now. Like all those little things. But you have to make, in order to get paid every month, you have to make $100 per month to get paid. Like a guy like James Guy, right? He gets paid every month, but he goes live every day. He started from the bottom. Bottom. And look at him now. He's going to hit 100,000 subscribers in the next couple of years. And he works really hard in order to help people grow their channels out. It's a lot it's a lot of sacrifice when you're doing a growth channel. Not only is he going live for like 2 hours per day, all the behind the scenes stuff he does, all the videos he puts up, all the other little stuff he does in order to like build up other people's channels. You know, it's a. There used to be a lot more channels that were like. Used to be a lot more channels that literally did that. I rather have my channel the way I want to have my channel, not the way YouTube wants to have my channel. I want to have my channel the way I want to have my channel. I don't want to be controlled by a conglomerate. Is that the name of it? Conglomerate? A money hungry, thirsty conglomerate company. Because I'll tell you one thing: if the WWE gets bought by Saudi Arabia, I say forget. For me, I would that would be. I would stop watching WWE. That would be the worst thing. The worst thing ever. Personally, I think they were headed in the right direction when Vince stepped down. That Vince came back. Stephanie stepped down. I think they got to kind of steer the ship, you know, because I think something's going to happen where I think Vince is going to sell. He wants to sell the company, but he still wants to keep control. He wants to sell the company, but he still wants to keep control somehow. So it's going to be kind of tough. It's going to be kind of tough because when your competition, which is AEW, has twice as much money as you, and you're bleeding money because of everything that went on, all the hush money with all those lawsuits and stuff like that. It's gonna be tough to like. It's gonna be tough to like think what can possibly go on. I really want to go back to Vegas, but it's kind of hard having the girlfriend. You know, she can't. She literally can't travel. You know, I could travel, but she can't. Hello, waitress. So that so like by March, I need to take a vacation, or you know. Oh, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about making money off them. That was not my whole purpose. We take something popular and people like it. That's why I wanted. Like I said, I'm not. I don't do YouTube, TikTok to make money. You know, because other people use other people's content all the time. They don't get in trouble. I don't know how they get around with that. So, you know, all of a sudden they like every couple of months, what they do is like they pick and choose the accounts they want to review, and like what people are doing. You know, like Josh Slaughter Hall, he's taking a break too. He's kind of, I feel, I feel like he's kind of burnt out too. I think a lot of people are burnt out when a lot of people are like either going live so much or doing so much filming other stuff for their channels. So I think a lot of people are burnt out right now. I know me personally. I'm very burnt out. He does own a business, and he's taking a break from YouTube right now for a couple weeks. It's kind of hard when you own your own business and you run a YouTube channel, and then you want to do TikTok, Facebook, and all. It's very tough all around. Yeah, TikTok might be going down this year because they're a very different platform, and there's a lot of stuff that they're doing that YouTube doesn't allow to be done. I'll tell you one thing: I'm not going to the casino today. One, the weather's starting to get shitty, and two, I'm just tired. I'm tired. So I'm gonna lay low. Plus, like, three, I don't think the machines are. I don't think the machines are really paying out too well right now. Like that lady that sat next to me at Tropicana last time, she's been $8 a spin. I'm only been $2.40 a spin, right? So, of course, it'll pay out better when you're betting higher, but you're also gonna lose that money quicker. I did play that game, Captain Richards. That was a good game. I like that game. But I think there's a main reason why a lot of people stick with the link games, because the link games are like they seem to hit a little bit more often than like AGS and Konami games. So it is what it is. Maybe they'll come over to YouTube, but I doubt it. Maybe they'll do OnlyFans. OnlyFans, or what Mandy Rose does. Mandy Rose does that. She has her own website where anybody can sign up. All you just need is an ID, and people can see you. People can see you in a bathing suit or whatever. Like Mandy Rose leaving the WWE, that was a bad decision by them WWE. Even after like what happened. See, when it comes down to it, I don't need the casino. I could do so much more with this channel. I just have to start learning how to do some stuff outside the casino and balance my time better. Because I live in New York. I'm originally from New York. It's not like I came here from Boston or whatever, or Michigan, and pretended to be from New York. I'm originally from based out of Queens, New York. I grew up in the city. I know how to get around. I know a lot of places how to get to. I just gotta find time to do stuff. I gotta find time to do stuff. I gotta find some energy. I believe like I could do more cooking videos. I'm planning on doing more in the future, and I'm planning to do some arts and craft projects too. Maybe some pottery and maybe some paper mache puppets. You know, I know how to do that stuff. There's always stuff to go to. See, Vegas will let you film the tables. In Atlantic City, they won't let you film the tables, no less the slot machines. And I believe the tables are more fun. Tables are more fun than the slot machines. The problem with the local bars is all the copyright music. Copyright music always screws up my streams. That's what happened to that last stream, that Sunday night. Copyright music and Caesars is so freaking loud. And I went over to Oceans, and it wasn't as loud. And if you go over to Hard Rock, the music's even louder. Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, bar food is really good. We might we might go back to the bar for the Royal Rumble. All depends if I'm off or not. See, lately they've been doing the wrestling on Saturday nights. See, I wish you were allowed to show like Royal Rumble on the channel and other stuff. You know, like there's a lot of restrictions that you can't do on YouTube that you can do on TikTok. A lot of stuff is restricted. I tell you, the Billy Joe show last night was awesome. He always puts on a good show, even if he can't finish the songs at the end of the show. They said at the end of the show, some girl sung a lot of his songs. That's pretty cool. Tell you one thing, it is hard to stay relevant with like everything that's going on. It's very hard to stay relevant. I do like the new Treasure Ball double duel that they have at Bally's. I like that dual Treasure Ball. That was a cool game. I like that. The with the double dragons. That's pretty cool. I would like to play that game again when I go back to Atlanta City. I like to play that game again. I would like to play all board again, but for some reason I want to get I would like to get a bonus this time. And I believe those 250 bets are not that bad. Yeah, Alexa Joe. Well, they're supposed to be at Bally's. They're supposed to be doing the Norwegian cruise line, but I would have to get down to Bally's to get the certificate. I would have to actually go down to Bally's and print out the certificate in order for me to get, and then they'll send it to my house for the Norwegian cruise line. I think that would be awesome to go on a cruise. Personally, I think it's a cruise for 2 people. I already renewed my ID. I renewed my ID for the next 8 years. So I'm glad I took care of that. I haven't really procrastinated. Marion doesn't work. She's always, she's always on vacation. She don't have a job right now. So how much is the taxes and port charges for that? How much does that cost compared to paying for the room? How much is that? Yeah, but if they're giving away a good deal just for the room, I think it might be worth it. I think might be worth it. Like everything's included, if all the food and other stuff is included. $400 plus, but the room is probably more expensive than the port and other thing. Plus, remember, if you're gambling on the boat, you'd be spending more than $400. Well, it's not bad though. It's not good though. It's not bad though. It's what the Bally's is advertising. It's like personally, I think Bagada does good deals. I think Bagada does good stuff, and I think Hard Rock does good stuff. Well, more Bagada than Hard Rock. Bagada seems to have some good offers. When I get my offers every month, they seem to have always some good offers. It's too bad I just don't play there. I don't play there enough. Go through your comps. Yeah, if I ever take a cruise of Easy Life, oh man, I'm gonna have to. That would be funny as hell. I bet you. I bet you he has a. I bet you he has fun on that cruise. See, I'm waiting for Bagada. I'm waiting for Bagada to renovate their place. I feel like they need to renovate a little bit. Like Caesar's properties, they're all renovating, and Oceans is very updated. I believe Hard Rock needs to renovate next, and Bally's looks a lot better than what it used to be. Yeah, but I think once Caesars and Tropicana are done, it'd be awesome. Like the room I was staying in at Caesars, right? I looked out my window and you have all the scaffolds up because it's still doing all that work. I mean, they're not gonna be done with the renovations of Caesars for a while. They're far from being done. They're far from being done. It might possibly take another year. It might take another year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I usually like to take the plane, but going on a boat seems. I like Water Tower. Water Tower is nice. Going on a plane seems to be quicker to get to these destinations than going on a boat. Boat I mean, they must have a lot of fun on these cruise ships. They must have a lot. They must have a lot of fun, a lot of activities. There must be like a lot of wild stuff going on, like a young woman walking around in bikinis and stuff like that. I can just imagine. I could just imagine. I could just imagine what was going on the ship. I can imagine all the crazy shit that was happening at night. Like that boat that Yo Angie was on reminded me how the Titanic looked. Very very old fashioned stuff. It was a very classy kind of boat. You know. So yeah, I'm like I've been doing this almost 4 years, right? And after a while, you just like you get a little bit burnt out, right? You know, like so sometimes it's good to like take a step back and relax and not travel so much, because then you like body starts telling you like, well, you need to slow it down, you need to slow your roll because you start hurting. And I've been training people at work for the last 3 months. Last 3 4 months I've been training people at work. You know how difficult that is to train new people. And then they expect those new people to know the whole building by the next week or two. It's very difficult training people. 'Cause I don't want these people to get in trouble. So I showed them the do's and don'ts of what you should do and what. This one guy threw the damn freaking bin in the garbage pail. He couldn't wait for me. Like the thing was too heavy. I said to him, "Wait a second," and then he tried to push it, went in too far. We had to get 2 or 3 people just to get the bin out, right? And then what was crazy was they try to compact it, and then you see this bin. The bin's like this. It's squashed. See, like when I'm doing the garden, it's constant go 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 all night long. I do like 4 to 5 floors, and I have about 8 hours to get the job done. 4 to 5 floors. This place is an apartment building, right? So after I get done cleaning, people are still making a mess. As I'm cleaning, people are bringing down more trash. They're bringing down more recycling. And what so? Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with that Wild Buffalo last time. I mean, I was doing the 375 bets at Oceans, but that first spin was awesome, and after that, it just like wasn't hitting. I feel like maybe those wild games. Maybe it's okay to just do the minimum 75 cent bets on the Wild Buffalo games or the Wild games, because you never know. You might actually hit something good big instead of betting 375 spin and getting nothing after $100 in. I mean that probably helps my free play. I mean, I was playing that you knew Eureka Real Blast. I was doing $3 bet on 10 cent, and Leah had like 3 bonuses and like over $300 worth of gameplay. And that sucked too. But you never know. You just never, you just never know what's gonna happen. I should be on here later, hopefully. Um, and what so, you know? Still haven't got any really good deals from the casinos, like for free play or anything. Yeah, maybe eventually I will get some freaking good deals, but nothing lately. Especially Bally's. I feel like they should be giving me better free play than what I've been getting. But anyway, thanks for watching Russ's Web Variety channel. I will see you guys later. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you guys later on.